Hey you guys, so starting off the video, we are actually doing some different tips today. Now, y'all know that I usually use the tapered square. However, today we are just gonna head and doing the straight square, just a regular square tip. And I will have these available on my site very, very soon, you guys. And I was just showing you how they are sidewall to sidewall. I went ahead and I buffed the inside of the nail with my 5-in-1 bit. And I'm just placing it on. I want to note that I am doing the pop-off method with these nails because I did not want them to stay on. But after the fact, I actually ended up keeping them and I'm going to use them as press-ons for my trip. So that's just something that I came up with while I was doing this, instead of throwing them in the little bucket that I usually put all my used or sets in after I'm done. But anyway, I want to show you guys, I'm using the Holo Taco for this peely base. I already have a base coat on my nails, you guys. It's base coat or top coat, one or the two. I already had that on, I cured it, and then on top of that, I put the tips on. And they are a little hard to glue down when you already have base coat on, at least for me sometimes. But that is what I did. And then I went ahead and after I put the tips on, I went ahead and I put the Holo Taco on top of that. And I put it over the entire nail, like down to where the false nail and your natural nail meet. So I did that because the acrylic, you don't want the acrylic sticking to your nail plate. You want it to just be able to pop off. And the plastic part, the nail tip, is going to pop off regardless, because it already has a base coat or top coat underneath. So that is, I just want to explain that to y'all. Now right here is the Top Beauty acrylic, and I'm going to be using that. Now I do point out that it has snowflakes in it, which I am not going to try to put on my nail. So I had to like kind of work around that, and I did that because that is she had that for, I think, December around Christmas time. So this one is Pink Panther by Kiara, Skye, and this acrylic actually marbles on me, you guys. Like, it actually marbles on me. And I got this from from a nail supply store in my area. So I don't know if they tainted it and did something crazy to it, but it was drying super, super, super fast, you guys. Like, when I say it was drying so fast, it was like, is this Young Nail Speed acrylic? Because what in the world? It was drying so fast, like I could barely work with it. And that's why my beads were coming, like right here, it was so dry. Like I could barely move it. So that's why this nail was a little thicker than the rest of the nail, and I had the rest of the nails. And I had to file it a lot at the end just because of how thick I had to make it, just to get all the ridges and lines out. So yeah, I always seem to have a little trouble with Kiara, Skye. I think I'm just going to try it out one more time soon and get it. I ended up shaking it right here because I was like, what is going on, y'all? Like, I was really like, what is going on? It was not working for me at all. It was so dry. And after I shook it, it was still dry. But like I was saying, I am going to try out some more Kiara, Skye. I'm going to try out some more Valentino in the near future and just give it one last go and see what I like. Now, I don't ever have these problems with not polish. The only troubles I have with not polish is the Hotline Bling one that I got that marbled on me. I will link that video up here for y'all if y'all want to go watch it. That's when I did my wife's nails. I used Hotline Bling from Not Polish on her nails, and it did marble quite a bit. Again, I got that one from Nail Supply Company or Nail Company, that website. They sell pretty much every acrylic powder that you can possibly think of, big name acrylic powders anyway, that everybody is using today. So when I first started doing nails, I got some from them, and yeah, but I have not, the other acrylics that I ordered from Not Polish online, from their actual website, do not marble, and I have no issues with it. So I just want to note that. and let y'all know this one right here, I didn't say when I was showing it, but this one is by iGel Beauty, and it's so crazy because this acrylic was the one that gave me the least trouble the whole time. I honestly do not mind iGel Beauty. When I first started, I couldn't really handle it, but now I actually like iGel Beauty acrylics. I don't have any issues with them. They are only like, I think $5 or $6 for each one, and you get like big containers. You get like 2 ounces, I believe, and they're really, really cheap. So I don't recommend iGel Beauty for beginners though, because when I first started, I couldn't really use them like that. But now that I can work a little faster, I'm able to use them. But like I said, this color is We Belong Together, and it's WEBEE, Long Together, and I just love this yellow. So what I was doing right here is I took the Kiara Skye Pink Panther and I was trying to do an ombre with it. I had to do a lot with this nail because I'm just not great at ombreing. I don't usually do ombres, and I'm trying to start, but I just feel like overall this acrylic was not the best acrylic for me to even try doing a ombre. So yeah, next time I will probably use some better acrylics to practice ombre, because this just was not it. Luckily for me, I ended up using rhinestones at the end, so that kind of covered up the mess ups. It didn't come out that bad. I just really had to work with it and yeah, just get it to blend over and over again. Like, I had to do so much to it, y'all. So I don't know if y'all saw in my last video that I did mention that I wanted you all to submit some pictures to me of outfits that you like, and I am going to imitate the outfit on a nail. So any print or design or however it looks on the outfit, I want to do a nail set basically matching that outfit, or I'm gonna at least attempt to, but I have not got any submissions. So where y'all at? Like, y'all need to DM me some photos so I can go ahead and do it, you guys. Like, I'm so anxious to do it. Like, I really think that's gonna be a fun series to start, and I think maybe I'll do one just to get the ball rolling so that y'all aren't confused on what I mean when I say it. But if you have seen my last video, I did link a few pictures referring to it to give y'all a little idea of what I meant by that. And I will link that video up here if y'all want to go check it out. But now, you guys, we are on to the ring finger, and I am doing some color blocking. Now, color blocking is actually pretty easy for me. All you really need, you don't have to have an X-Acto knife. However, it will make your lines a little more precise. Now, I did not care too much about being super precise, just because I can kind of finesse it with my brush. As long as my brush is a little wet and straight at the tip, then it's pretty easy for me to get that clean line. And I also knew that I was going to be doing a ombre on this nail as well with a glitter, so I didn't need them to be too exact, but they did come out pretty straight for each part that I did, each color, so I was happy with it. Now, this one is the Todds Beauty acrylic, the glitter acrylic. Now, what I was saying in the beginning is that this was a Christmas collection, I believe, that she had out. So that is why it had snowflakes in it. It's really for winter. However, I just worked around the snowflakes and took them out. And yeah, it worked out perfectly, and I thought it was super pretty how it came out. Oh, I actually forgot to tell you guys, this is how I picked the colors out. Well, I think I told you guys on the community post, but I picked the colors out blindfolded, you guys. So I went into my drawer and I actually closed my eyes while going to my acrylic drawer, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna pick out 3 colors. So that is how I actually ended up getting these colors. And they came out really cute. Like, the whole design came out super cute. I was not expecting my nails to come out as good as they did, and the shaping was really good. I could do better, but the shaping was very nice. So I was super excited about these nails, you guys, and I'm so sorry that it's so late that I'm posting it. I did these a few days ago, but I just have not had time. Like, I've been cooking and selling a whole bunch of other stuff at home, having orders to package up and ship to you all. So thank you all so much for the support. Again, if you have not shopped with me, make sure that y'all are shopping with me, okay? Because I got a whole bunch of new stuff coming, and I do pay attention to the people that order from me. And one day soon, I'm going to have a little draw from everybody who has purchased from me, and I'm going to be giving away something free very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. But yes, I definitely appreciate all the support that you all give me, and I can see everybody's names when it pops up for the orders. And I recognize a lot of you DM me and tell me that you have placed the order. So I'm very familiar with a few of you. But yeah, you guys, I just want to put that in there and let y'all know what is going on with that. Now, y'all, the pinky is just my worst nightmare. I don't know what it is, and I hear other nail techs say this all the time, but it is true, y'all. The pinky is like the hardest nail to do. I don't know what it is. First of all, I can never keep it in frame. Secondly, I don't know, like my powder to liquid ratio was just all wrong with that first bead anyway. So it was kind of hard. But even when I had the powder and liquid ratio down packed, it was still hard to apply on my pinky, you guys. I don't know what it is. And then filming your own hand in comparison to filming someone else's hand is just the worst. Like, it's so hard to keep everything in frame. I think I did a pretty good job with keeping stuff in frame this time around, but usually it's just horrible, and I have to keep repositioning it, and I get some things don't make it to the video because I was just like all over the place with my hand, and I forgot that I was recording and had to keep my hand in it's just a whole thing. And I told y'all that I would make a video on how I record, what I use, all of that stuff. I did take a poll, and you guys, I know some of you, probably like 2 or 3 of y'all don't want me to do other videos on my channel. However, I like doing different videos on my channel, not just dealing with nails all the time. So I'm sorry if you don't like that, but you know, at the end of the day, it is my channel, and I have to be happy with making content, and this is the content that I want to make. So like I always say, I am always going to take you guys' opinion, and I want to see if any of you would like to see it. So as of right now, I think we were at like 80% and 20%. 20% for the people saying that they didn't want to see a video of me explaining on how to make a nail YouTube channel, but the other 80% said that they want to know how to make a nail YouTube channel and what goes into it, what you need to use, like a few of the starting equipment that you need. So I'm definitely going to be making that video. I'm going to try to post that video before I go to Mexico so that y'all have something to watch while I'm there, since I don't really have too much pre-recorded, and that was my fault. But hopefully I can get 2 videos up while I am in Mexico, and I'll schedule it to be pushed out while I'm away, because I don't want y'all to go a whole week without seeing anything from me. But I am going to be making press-ons for my other hand, so I think I'm going to make that into a video. I kind of have down packed how to do press-ons, at least I think I do, so we're going to be testing that out on camera in one of my next videos. It's either going to be the next video, or it's going to be a video that is posted while I am in Mexico, because I do leave on Thursday, and I'm super, super excited. Let me tell y'all about my Mexico trip. So let me tell y'all, I'm going to Mexico. Everybody knows I didn't said it so much because I'm super excited. But like last minute, me and my friend was like, should we even go at this point? Because y'all, I'm going to put up the weather forecast right here. This is how it's supposed to be looking the whole time we're in Mexico. Like, it's supposed to rain every single day except for the day that we actually get there. So we were like, man, this is like ruining all our lit plans. Like, how are we going to do a smoke bar when it's raining? Hopefully, we're hoping that the rain is saying like 70, 80, 90, whatever percent. And it's just giving that for it to rain like early in the morning and then be sunny for the rest of the day. Hopefully, it's not an all day thing. If it isn't, then I can deal with that. But if it's going to be raining all day, every day that we're there, I'm going to be pissed, you guys. But I'm always going to make the best of a trip. So we're going to see. If anything, we're just going to get drunk the whole time. So I don't know. I am vlogging that while I'm there. At least I think I am, because I don't know how intoxicated I'm going to be, but I know it's going to be up there. So I'm going to try to vlog everything for you all. So I know I've been talking throughout this whole video. However, I do want to mention, hold on. First of all, these nails are looking so bomb. But you guys, I do not have any more clear acrylic. Y'all, I have just been procrastinating on ordering a whole bunch of clear acrylic because I do actually need some more just for my orders and stuff. So I'm going to probably purchase that by the end of this week and have it come. And yeah, but I am out of clear acrylic. So that is why you guys see me using this builder gel. Now, if you do not have any clear acrylic to cap your nails and you are comfortable with using builder gel, you can certainly use this. And I really feel like builder gel is way more crystal clear than clear acrylic. So that is a little tip and trick, maybe. I guess you could put that as a tip and trick. If you want a super, super crystal clear nail, this is your go-to. Like, builder gel is super clear. This is Modelone's. Now, I will say it's a little... I just don't like using it so much because it is so sticky, you guys. Like, and it just gets everywhere. I don't know if every container is like this, or I don't know if they have like a push container that you can get. But I just don't like how sticky and tacky builder gel is. And that's the only con I have as far as it goes. But it is super, super clear. Like, if you are looking for a crystal clear, I promise you builder gel is the way to go. And it's a good form of capping versus using clear acrylic if you do not have that near me. So if you were wondering why I was using builder gel, that is why. And it's actually super cheap. I can't remember how much this was, but I got this Modelone's builder gel off of Amazon. And I don't know if you guys use polygel or whatever at home, but you can use this on anything. It cures in a UV LED lamp. So highly, highly recommend, you guys. Y'all, I always call this stuff Modelone's. It's Model Ones. But I always say the name completely wrong. But yeah, you guys, I capped every nail and I capped them all in clear. And I was just taking the brush and I was cleaning it off in some alcohol. I was cleaning it off in alcohol. No, this was acetone. I'm sorry. Acetone is in that dish with the clear. I was cleaning it off in acetone so that I could wipe the sides and it won't be tacky. So right here, I'm taking some alcohol and I'm spraying the nails. This is to get rid of that tacky layer before you start filing. If you do not do this, when you start to file the nails, it's all the dust from the filing is going to stick to the actual nail and it's going to make even more of a mess. And you're going to have to scrape that off of the nail and it's just a mess. So make sure that you are wiping it with alcohol before you do anything else. Now we are going ahead and we are using my 5-in-1 bit from my website. So you can go ahead and check that out. If you have not got a 5-in-1 bit, make sure that you get one, regardless if it's from me or not. You have to have a 5-in-1 bit. I'm showing y'all right here that I had taped my drill together, you guys. I taped it together because I didn't show y'all in the last one, but I wanted to show y'all how I taped together. And I'm putting the speed on 4. This is RPMs 4, and that is how fast I use it for the cuticle area to just file that away. And I'm also using my dust caps that you can also find on my website. I will link my website right here for you all, and it's always in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. Now, I did not keep the shape with the builder gel when I was doing this specific nail, so I had to file like a lot of this nail and reshape it pretty much with my 5-in-1 bit and a hand file. So if you can, try not to do that. Try to keep it the same shape that you want it so that you do not have to go back and file so much. But the good thing about builder gel is that it is super soft, just like polygel. So when it comes to filing, it is so easy to file it away. Polygel is a little softer, but I do find that these gels are completely different when it comes to filing and reshaping than acrylic. Acrylic is so hard and like cement that it doesn't file away as easily. So if you do have any issues like that, it's okay. Just go ahead and file it and just make sure that next time you are applying it as thin and evenly as you can. Now right here, I was just showing you all how the apex was formed, and pretty much this nail needed minimal filing just because it was the perfect thickness that at least for me, it was the thickness that I wanted, and the apex was good, and I really just need to file out the cuticle area and file the very tip of the nail to make that a little thinner towards the edge. You want basically the nail to run out and get thinner as it gets to the end of the nail, if that makes sense. Now the apex on this next nail wasn't really built up. However, I just kept it like that because I was like, I'm just going to pop these off anyway. But had this been an actual set on somebody else, I would have built the apex up a little bit more than that. But the nail was still sturdy enough for me at least. And I am making these into press-ons, so I didn't mind it too much and I just kept it as is. Now, getting into the hand filing, as y'all can see, I'm using a different method, and I am taking my file and going from the top downwards, and I'm barely touching the edge of the nail, the actual end of the nail, and then I am taking it under and on the sides, excuse me, like I usually do. And I just fast forward through most of it because I have other videos where I show you kind of exactly how I file. But what I was doing, I was just going underneath the nail, on the sides, and every time I did one nail, I would check all of them to make sure that they were all even and perfectly straight. These tips are so bomb and so nice. Like, I love the shape of them. I usually do taper square like I said, but these square ones were super cute. And I did just go ahead and file the end of that nail because it was a little bit too thick. Now I'm going to be taking the 3D nail art acrylic brush, and I got this acrylic brush idea from V Nailed It up here. She uses this for all her 3D designs, I'm sorry. And I'm using the Kiara Skye and the iGel Beauty, and we are going ahead and we are going to be trying some 3D flowers today, you guys. So they actually came out pretty good, and I don't think that I'm going to take you through the whole thing just because it took me a very long time to do these flowers. However, I will take you through one flower, and then we will go ahead and get into the rhinestones. Now, I actually just realized that I did the rhinestones first. I placed some rhinestones down and then I formed the flower around it. So here, you guys, I am laying down the bead, and this is like my second time ever doing 3D flowers. So this is still me practicing. However, I was very happy with how they came out. I could have done better, but I am super proud of how they came out with me not really knowing how to do them, but I am getting the hang of it. Like I said, you have to practice. The more you practice, the easier it will flow and the quicker you will get at doing these things. So for this flower, I made the ends pointy, and what I did was place the bead down. And before I moved the bead, I was letting them dry a little bit. Now this bead right here was too thin. It wasn't like enough. And it was like, it just wasn't given. So I ended up taking that one off, and I went ahead and I fixed the other flowers. Now, make sure that you keep pressing it down before it completely dries. And you want to keep doing this because if the bead is too wet, it's going to keep polymerizing, and or I shouldn't say that. It's going to like puff up, if you know what I mean. Like, if you could see how it was before I pressed it down again and before it completely dried, it was like puffing back up. So I had to make the indentions again. So then I placed another bead down, and this one was actually too big. So I ended up kind of wiping away a little bit and then reshaping until I got the thickness that I wanted for that specific petal. And while I'm doing this, I'm letting the other one sit there because I don't really have my powder to bead ratio down for this particular design. So I kind of just let this one sit there, and by the time it was ready to form, it was like perfect. And it was super easy to form. As you can see, it took like no time at all. So this is what I did for each petal on this one flower, and the next petal that you're gonna see is going to be similar to this one. However, I am not going to bring the ends of the petal out. I'm going to keep them like a circle. But yeah, you guys, this was actually so easy, and I'm so hyped that I got it to look like this. Next time I'm going to do them on all the fingers. So maybe that's what I'll do for my press-ons. Maybe I might do 3D flowers on all the fingers, and I might be doing them like this flower right here. I don't know, you guys, but I'm probably going to make that set today, since tomorrow is my last day before I leave, and I just don't have enough time in one day to do all the stuff. I have to get my feet done. I still have to do my toes. I might just get a pedicure though. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put acrylic on my toes. But yeah, you guys, these are the beads. If you have not seen my Hobby Lobby video, these are the beads. All the beads that I used in this video are from Hobby Lobby. I got them for like $3, so definitely go check that video out. I will link it right here above. These are, I do not know how to pronounce them. The Preciosa, y'all correct me. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I started off doing them with the nail glue, and then I changed it because it was just like, I don't know how people put stones on with nail glue. It's just not for me. So I went ahead and I got some of the dynamic nail supply glue, and I did all the stones. I did a lot of the stones off of camera, but if you go to that video, the Hobby Lobby video, you will see exactly what stones that I used. And this is how they came out. This is how they looked matte. I really like the matte. Let me know down below if you like the matte or if you like the glossy top, because I did end up going in and I got the dynamic nail supply gloss top coat, and I put that on, and I ended up keeping them glossy. However, I loved the matte look, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna start doing some matte looks, you guys, because those matte nails were just beautiful, like beautiful. And I was just showing you guys here how the Todds Beauty revealed the acrylic, the glitter acrylic, how it reveals when you put the top coat on, because y'all know I just love doing that. You want to make sure that you're wiping underneath the nail as well, you guys, because underneath the nail had like some white residue after I washed it, and I didn't particularly like that. So just make sure that you're doing all those steps. And this was the final look, you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I really enjoyed doing this. Y'all know I love fun sets, but I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.